What is up, you guys? Welcome back, El Pearly family. Today we're going to be reviewing a Diesel Only the Brave. I've got my little sampler stick right here. Got a little bit of sprayed on my arms from earlier, so let's get into it. There's not a ton of fanfare around this one. There's only like a few videos, a couple of YouTube shorts on it, so I figured I would speak on it since I did wear it for a little bit. Did get some of it from my local fragrance shop, so it's kind of cool. You can see little stuff floating around in there. It sounds gross, but it looks cool. Trust me, it's not gross. But getting into kind of the history of the fragrance, it was released in 2009. Definitely has been reformulated. I think I am definitely using a newer version of the fragrance. Doesn't seem to be as well loved as the original. Like I said, this was released in 2009. I was reading reviews. It seems like a lot of people wore this back when it came out, so I could definitely see what people liked about it back then. Overall, it's not bad. I'll put the note breakdown up on screen as usual, but this is very sweet, kind of very powdery. You can still kind of smell like that definite leather. Sometimes sometimes the cedar will also kind of pop its head above the other scents, but it mostly just sticks to sort of like a leathery sweetness, which does take a little bit of getting used to. There is sort of an unavoidable amber note as well. The amber note is just unmistakable, unavoidable. It's basically drowning in the amber. Everything else is just kind of secondary to the amber. So if you hate amber fragrances, stay far away from this cologne. Do not let it enter your vicinity. Yeah, it's okay. I don't think it has a lot to offer in 2025. I do it's okay. I do like this, but I begrudgingly will give it the El Pearly stamp of approval just because it has good value for the price. Some people, I've heard they don't like it. They say it smells disgusting, but I think that's just kind of like the cedar and the leather coming off of it in a weird way, which I definitely smell it too. I've like shaken up my bottle a couple times because I'm like, oh my god, did I store this wrong? Has something is something wrong with this? I think it's just the cedar and the leather. It's kind of this weird stench to it. I don't know, but yeah, the price point is the big draw here. I mean, I think you can get like 100 milliliter bottles for like $40-50, so pretty cheap. I think that is kind of ultimately reflected in the performance and just kind of how old the cologne is, especially since the newer reformulations don't seem to be all that loved, all that popular. Like I said, mine is probably the synthetic reformulated version, and I don't get like a ton of. It's got a decent amount of longevity projection to it. You'll still smell it on you after a few hours. Other people may not. Yeah, kind of a weird niche this fragrance kind of suits into. You would want like a clubbing fragrance, right? This is what you would want to make use of this for. It would be like a clubbing fragrance, but it kind of loses to other newer fragrances like that. Like you put this up against like a Paco Rabanne or an Azzaro or like a Jean Paul Gaultier cologne, and it's gonna lose every time. Except maybe at the price tag. But yeah, it doesn't have crazy projection. Longevity, it's okay. It's alright, you know. It's nothing crazy. I remember wearing it at work for a while. I don't know, I would call it an appropriate office scent in retrospect. It's like the leathery kind of sweetness. Maybe you could get away with it, you know. If you can pull it off, go for it. If you want to, go for it. Like I said, I would probably give this the El Pearly stamp of approval, so almost begrudgingly, just because it does have very good value for the price. It's cheap and it's not disgusting, in my opinion. Yeah, this is pretty much the only Diesel cologne I have gotten my hands on. I don't really know a lot about their colognes, so if you guys have anything to share about Diesel colognes in the comments, make sure to put that down below. I would be happy to read it. that about covers it, I think. I don't see any reason to stretch the review out. Pretty much gave my honest opinion on this. Not bad. Not worth a lot of money, though. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the love. Gonna try and branch out and do some more Cologne videos that aren't just reviews. But I am gonna keep doing the reviews as best I can. So, thanks for watching, you guys. Until next time, peace out.